Sportsman truck, B main, hitting the track right now. And here we go as David Talley leads him into turn number 1, and a big crash even before the first jump. Sportsman truck, B main ought to get super silly here. Top 2 breaking away as everyone crashing their brains out on the left side of the track or the back peristyle corner. I believe that's going to be David Talley and Woody Garwood. From the first, John Morrow and David Talley. So Morrow from 4th on the grid, able to drive his way up to the top spot. Top 3 going to the A main. Right now it's Morrow, Talley, and Beanzz. Nice inside move there for Talley. Retakes the lead from John Morrow. Saw David Talley bump up in the 40 over truck class as well. Getting some track time here at his facility, the RC Tracks in Las Vegas. Working up the live time back patio and jumping down the stairs with John Morrow and Beanzz following behind. Beanzz with a little mistake there. He's got a big gap already, 6.4 seconds back to Corey Johnson in 4th last time by the line. So the top 3 is absolutely broken away here from the rest of the grid. Talley, Morrow, Beanzz, Johnson, and Lowe, top 5. Vanderploeg, 6th. Kelly, 7th. Garwood, 8th. Christian, 9th. And McDermott, 10th. Talley with a mistake has allowed Morrow to close the gap. Heading across the Savox dance floor and to the poker table. Just over half a second between Talley and Morrow at the line. Another 2.9 back to Beanzz in 3rd. Talley in control. John Morrow pushing it, trying to stay with him. Just 3 minutes into this 20-minute main event. Top 2 working their way toward the cash out double. John Morrow leading the way as David Talley made a mistake last lap to give up the lead. Morrow, Talley, and Beanzz. The top 3 with 11.56 seconds back to Corey Johnson in 4th. And it looks like Corey may be having a little bit of issues here, as Joey Lowe has now moved to 4th, Vanderploeg to 5th, Chris Kelly to 6th, So I'm afraid Corey Johnson off the track. John Morrow from 4th on the grid. And a personal best 2 laps ago, 36.3, as did David Talley, 36.7. 2.5 seconds between the top 2 drivers, another 4 seconds to Beanzz in 3rd, and then 10.8 back to Joey Lowe in 4th. So no battles amongst Talley. Just got around John Morrow as I said that. Morrow with a mistake allowed Talley to close the gap and battle for the lead down the front straightaway over to the A-Main Canyon gap. Talley dropping off the live time back patio. Talley, Morrow, Beanzz, top 3, looking for transfer spots. Last lap for Talley was at 37.9, this time by 38.1, 38.7 for Morrow. The gap is about 1.6 seconds. Talley with a mistake. Morrow not close enough to capitalize in the back left corner. And now we've got our first round of pit stops. Couple of cars in for fuel. Oh, another driver cheating over the safety bar. Overhead bars coming in and out of pit lane in order to stop cars from entering and exiting too quickly. Oh, and Madison McDermott flaming out. Adam comes running in with her truck. Rhonda's got the starter box and igniter ready. And back out. So Madison McDermott rolling around in the 8th spot. A little bit of trouble here at the 740 mark. .1 second separates Talley from Morrow. Another 6.2 back to Beanzz in 3rd. .835 down, 11:25 left to go. Coming up to the second half of this race in about a minute and a half. Just 0.3 of a second separated Talley and Morrow at the line last time by. Battle for the lead has been raging all race long. Morrow getting around Talley here on lap number 15. Talley with a mistake is going to allow Morrow to extend his lead. Nearly 3 seconds after that mistake from David Talley. And Tally's only got 1.1 seconds now over Beanzz in third. Morrow and Tally, the top two. Just got word that John Morrow goes by Don Pablo. Ouch! I think that was Beanzz that just smashed into the pipe going over the step up. And AKA Products instant replay here of Beanzz going wham into the pipe and then a turtle. But Beanzz had moved up to the second spot ahead of David Tally as John Morrow's extended his lead to 3.2 seconds. And Tally still has a 9-second gap back to Joey Lowe in fourth. So the top three is sitting rather safely in transfer spots with 8 minutes and 20 seconds left to go. John Morrow leading the way in the yellow-red with white wheels and yellow wing. Last lap for Morrow, a 38.2, 38.4 for Beanzz in second, and a 38.9 for Tally in third. The close lap times for the top three. Morrow, the fastest of the top drivers. Across the Savox dance floor to the poker table. 7 minutes and 40 seconds left to go. Should see our second round of pit stops starting shortly. Morrow making up another 1.3 seconds on Beanzz last lap. And Beanzz losing about 0.3 to David Tally. The top three is still separated by 8 seconds, so not much going on up there. Another 9.7 back from Tally to Joey Lowe in fourth. John Morrow with a mistake there on the left side of the track, as we see on the right side. A little Madison McDermott coming into pit lane. We're on to Drake, catching her truck, putting her up on the blocks. Adam with the fuel bottle, and back out. Super cool of Adam and Rhonda to pit for young Madison. I think she's 8 years old. And racing in this race as well is Buddy Christian. Mikey Christian goes by Buddy. And he actually was born with Fanconi anemia, a rare genetic disease that causes bone marrow failure. So they had a Be the Match benefit race for him here last April. Couple of youngsters racing with us in the Sportsman Truck B main event. John Morrow down the straightaway, 44.5 on his last lap. Still enjoying a 2.8 second lead on Beanzz in the second spot. Joey Lowe running third, another 16.6 seconds back. And David Talley running fourth. Talley now 10.5 seconds behind Joey Lowe. Tomorrow, Beanzz and Lowe looking at a transfer spot. The Sportsman Truck A main. This is the final race to run this evening at the 2017 Silver State. Our coverage this week brought to you by Team Associated A-Main Performance Hobbies and Lifetime, along with AKA Products and Savox. Tomorrow morning we will get started with the A-Main practice sessions, and then into the Pro Truck B main event, a 30-minute race to kick us off. 3.9 second lead for this driver right here, John Morrow. Now up to 5.4 seconds. Actually, 4.5 seconds over Beanzz in the second spot. Another 15.8 seconds back to Joey Lowe in third. Three minutes and 15 seconds left to go. So after a bit of a shaky start to the race, just in terms of positions swapping back and forth, John Morrow has been comfortably out front and controlling the pace. Morrow coming up on a little bit more traffic at the top of the Lifetime back patio. Able to dodge one car upside down ahead of him. 2:35 left to go. Two minutes and 15 seconds left to go. Looks like David Talley starting to challenge Joey Lowe for the third transfer spot. And as we're looking for that battle, it's no longer a battle. Now they're 7 seconds apart. So much for that. So 1 minute 45 seconds left for John Morrow. Here's Chris Kelly running in the 7th spot. There's the race leader, John Morrow, in the yellow, white, and red. The final 70, now 68 seconds of racing here for Saturday night. A nice early departure here. Getting out just about 8 o'clock. Give everyone a chance to go get something to eat. Whoa! John Morrow lawn darting into the extra hump on the A-Main Canyon Gap. .25 seconds left. Morrow coming by to start his final lap. Coming up on Alan Vanderploeg to put him down a lap for the second time. And a 4.5 second lead for Morrow over Beanzz. With 1 lap to go. Not under any pressure. And the top 3 now locked into the main event as David Talley has finished in the 4th spot. Top 3 making it by for a victory lap. So John Morrow taking the win here in the Sportsman Truck B main event. Beanzz finishing 2nd. Joey Lowe 3rd. David Talley 4th. Woody Garwood 5th. Alan Vanderploeg 6th. Chris Kelly 7th. Buddy Christian 8th. Madison McDermott 9th. And Corey Johnson 10th. No start from Trevor Strupp. And a very happy pit man there for John Morrow. Actually, that's Paul Samariba is pitting for Morrow. Oh, that's Joey Lowe's mechanic that was all pumped on that final transfer spot. That's super cool.